I'm absolutely beside myself and furious. The way Mark Levin talks about this country, he should be deported. Not because you're Jewish, not because you're fat, not because you're gay, not because you're a pussy. Mark Levin should be deported because of the way he talks about this country. Where does he get off? The way he says, it's only off the table if we say so. Who the f*** do you think you are?
For 6 months, I've been fighting these bastards, whether it's Tucker Carlson or whether it's Nick Fuentes, and I've been looking over my shoulder looking for help. And you know what I found? Nothing.
You whiny, grating, odious, disgusting, fat piece of shit traitor. Where do you get off? Damn you. And I apologize for that. As a Christian, we shouldn't curse people, but seriously, damn you. How dare you say that? This is the United States of America. He says, little Adolf, who were his ancestors? You know who my ancestors were? Joe Cairo, okay? When my ancestors got here, they kissed the ground when they got off the boat. And they served in the military, and they built this city. They built Chicago. And they love this country. They always have. They're all patriots. They love our country's God, Jesus Christ. They love this country. Who the f*** are you? And why are you here? You love Israel so much. It's not purely about Israel or the Jews. Why are you still here, fatso? Why are you and Randy Fine still here? Need more money, you f***ing pissant? Need more money? Need more Americans to bleed for your wars? Need more money to go and kill? More bullets to shoot innocent people in the back of the head, you f***ing coward? And then they try to gaslight us into thinking we're evil. We're not evil. There's a difference. We're self-righteous. This is not anger. This is not evil. This is righteous indignation. This is moral clarity. This is the courage of our convictions.
We cancel stuff all the damn time. Hitler admirers, Stalin admirers, Jew haters, American haters, Churchill haters. You're damn right we're going to cancel them and deplatform them.
Who the f*** do you think you are?
Everyone notices the trick he's pulling here. He is lumping in people who don't want another foreign country controlling the politics in America with people who are Jew haters and people who are American haters. Lumping all of those things into the same basket, we know the trick you're playing.
This is righteous indignation of a righteous people. These are the just and reasonable demands of a righteous people. We want our independence. We want our sovereignty. We want a nation under God, the one that we were promised. And we're done being bossed around and abused and insulted and humiliated by these sick people that hate us. Sick people that say we're going to kill 2 million people in Gaza. These sick, arrogant people that have contempt and disdain for the people that they want to exploit for their own interests. That's wrong. That attitude, those ideas, that mindset is wrong. You're wrong for having it, and you should have no influence and no power over us. It's sick. And honestly, I'm just like, whenever I think about it, it really brings the worst out of me because it's so f***ed up. The deception, everything about it, the like layers of deceit and lies. They say, you're the Nazi. They say, you're a Nazi. Then they turn around and say, kill 2 million people. Okay, so what does Nazi mean to you exactly? Okay? Why they say you're a Nazi? What is that supposed to mean? Well, Hitler killed 6 million Jews. He tried to exterminate a whole group of people. That's why they say you're a Nazi, to identify you with the Holocaust. What are you doing in Gaza exactly? What does that term mean? You say we're Nazis. You're a Nazi. You go and turn around then and say kill all 2 million people in Gaza. What are you talking about?
No Hitler admirer, Holocaust denier, platformer should be anybody's friend, as a matter of fact.
Who the f*** do you think you are?
You don't get to wrap your psychotic, mental, unhinged, Nazi, Klan, jihadist bullshit around American patriotism.
They say, you're a white supremacist. Really? Then you turn around and say our blood and soil nation of Israel needs to expand in all directions? You're a racial supremacist. They say, you're a sexist. You're in favor of... What do you think is going on? What do you think is going on in Gaza? They're raping people in the prisons. What are you talking about? They're killing the women and the children. Give me a break already with that. So the level of deception, like we're just getting the worst. It's like a dragon. You get the sense that you're fighting a dragon. You deal with these people like Levin and Loomer, and you get a demonic energy from them. And I'm not dog whistling. When I say these people, I'm not talking about every single Jew in America. I'm not saying that. I'm saying these people, this Israel First lobby, organized Jewry that is pushing this aggressive line against Americans. The contempt, the bullying, the hostility, the aggression, the intimidation. You get a demonic energy from them. The deception, the delusions, the hysteria. It's sick, and it runs the show here, and it's got to come to an end now. Enough is enough. That's what I have to say. Enough is enough.
You don't get to claim you're MAGA and America first when you're lining up with the Marxists and the Islamists and Hamas and the terrorists.
Who the f*** do you think you are?
That's not America first. That's sick.
More of the tricks, more of the nonsense, more of the grouping.
I'm not the champion you wanted. Maybe I'm not the ideal champion, but I'm the one you got. And everybody else too, you know, Tucker, Candice, Marjorie. I've had my differences with them. We're not perfect. Candice isn't perfect. Marjorie isn't perfect. We fought before. We're the ones you got. We're the ones talking about it. We're the ones with moral clarity to put this in front of us. And, you know, you don't have to like all of it, but we need to be aligned on one thing. We are with America. We are with Christ. They're not.
We're surrounded by cowards who have microphones, who have TV cameras, who have websites, who have columns. Cowards. It's spelled C-A-R-L-S-O-N. It's spelled F-U-E-N-T-E-S. It's spelled O-W-E-N-S. It's spelled B-A-N-N-O-N. It's spelled Marjorie Taylor Greene. You can figure that out yourself. And they're not alone. How are we going to attack the Mondamis and the Talibs and the Omars and the Sanders and the rest of them when in our own house this poison is spreading? We've got to take care of business. We can fight the enemy on the other side. But the problem is, the more daunting problem, the more complicated problem is when they're in our house.
We're with this country first, foremost, only, forever. We're with Jesus Christ on the cross eternally. They're not. They're with Israel. They hate Jesus. That's the difference.
Jewish point of view, where we don't believe in the divinity of Christ. I think that there you can make an argument that the Gospels, which were written...
He was just a prophet.
No, we don't even believe he was a prophet.
What do you think he was? What do you guys think he was?
What do I think he was historically? I think he was a Jew who tried to lead a revolt against the Romans and got killed for his trouble. Just like a lot of other Jews at that time who were crucified for trying to lead revolts against the Roman and got killed for their trouble.
So he became legend in story, and it became a bigger and bigger deal as time went on.
Yeah, he had a group of followers, and then that gradually grew, and then...
Do you think he was resurrected?
No, that's not a Jewish belief.
Okay, I just want to check.
Yeah, no, we're not into
You're not
we're not into miracle stories. No, that's
no?
not. No.
You don't have any miracles?
No, not by Jesus.